If you are thinking about moving to Plymouth, you are probably wondering why the prices are going up so fast, why the inventory is so low, and what is the big draw? Why is everyone moving down to Plymouth? Well, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why Plymouth is one of the hottest towns on the South Shore. Now, Plymouth is not the only place where housing prices are going up and inventory is going down. For certain, that's happening all over the country, for that matter. However, as a resident of Plymouth for over the last 30 years and working in this town for over 25 years, I have absolutely seen a buzz. People coming in, our population is growing. There's a reason why people are settling in Plymouth as opposed to going on Cape or going west of 495 or even closer to Boston. So one of those reasons is the location. For certain, location is key in choosing Plymouth as a landing spot. We're at a fantastic location close to the Cape, close to Boston. If you want to take a trip into the city, you catch a show, go to a museum, you're less than an hour. If you want to go down to the Cape, go to Provincetown, Harwichport, sit on the beaches of Chatham, less than an hour. For certain, it's a central point and it's also located right off the highway. So most of the places in Plymouth are going to be easy access to major highways, Route 3, Route 495, Route 44, that'll get you heading in whatever direction you want, other parts of the state. So once you're here, the pace is definitely slower than it is up in the city, and you may not want to drive up to the city. Well, what's cool is we have a commuter rail right at our disposal, right over the Plymouth-Kingston line. In a few minutes, you can jump on the Purple Line. The commuter rail train will get you right up to South Station. And then once you're up at South Station, you can take the T pretty much anywhere in Boston. Now, the second reason is water everywhere. We are a seaside community, so we have absolutely gorgeous beaches, ocean beaches, whether it be Plymouth Beach, anyone can go to, doesn't matter where you live in Plymouth, you can have access to that Plymouth Public Beach, a sticker required. If you have a 4-wheel drive or an all-wheel drive vehicle, you can get out onto Long Beach. Long Beach is absolutely gorgeous. It is time sensitive. The plovers, depending on when they're hatching, you may not be able to get out on Long Beach at certain times. But when you are, you drive right out onto the beach. Absolutely gorgeous. If you live in a community, there's communities all up and down the coast that have private beaches, and the private beaches are beautiful. Some are going to be a little rockier than others, but for certain there are plenty of beautiful ocean beaches as long as you don't mind the cold water. Now, if salt water is not your thing, there are over 300 ponds, freshwater ponds in Plymouth. A few of the larger ones, Great Herring Pond allows motorboats, fishing, you can swim. Fresh Pond off of Bartlett Road is a beautiful public beach freshwater pond. They have swim lessons there. Morton Park has a great pond, also swim lessons there. You will need a beach sticker for those beaches for certain, but the price is minimal, $15, $20 for a beach sticker. Now, the third reason is the great outdoors. Not only do we have the ocean beaches, but we actually have a state forest in the middle of the town. Miles Standish State Forest is pretty cool. They have everything from single-track mountain biking trails. They have paved trails for walking, biking, rollerblading, horseback riding. They have horseback riding trails, regular walking trails. They've got, camping and ponds for swimming. There is a ton to do in Miles Standish State Forest. You have access to that for free as a Plymouth resident. Now, if going to the beach is not your thing and hiking or biking is not your thing, then you gotta check out the golf courses. There are a dozen golf courses just in Plymouth, ranging from smaller, easier for beginner courses all the way up to professional grade private courses and everything in between. Now, the fourth reason people are moving to Plymouth is the shopping. There is everything that you would need in Plymouth, whether you're looking for big box stores, grocery stores, or boutique stores. You'll pretty much find everything you need. Downtown Plymouth has a ton of boutique small businesses, whether on Main Street or Water Street. Everything from specialty antique shops, jewelry shops, artisan shops, A lot of cool stuff down there. Colony Place is a really popular destination because it has a mix of big box and smaller boutique type stores. Whether you're looking to buy a pair of glasses, or you need pet food for your pet, or you need a new phone, go over to Best Buy, or you're into scrapbooking and you got to go to Michael's, or you need milk and you want to go to Walmart, you pretty much have everything right there in Colony Place. And the fifth reason, the most important reason people are moving to Plymouth, is the community. Community is something that is it can't be undervalued. Plymouth is the largest town in Massachusetts. It feels like the smallest town in Massachusetts. It definitely has that old town feel. For certain, that quaintness where, even there's 50 to 60,000 people that live in this town. You'll go into a grocery store and you run into somebody you know. You go into a shop and you run into somebody you know. You go to the softball game at Forges Field and you run into somebody you know. And it's very, very welcoming. I've seen it time and time again with people that have moved into this town, and they're just blown away on how friendly people are, how welcoming people are. I would say that the Chamber of Commerce does a phenomenal job with fostering some of that community, especially during their events, spring, summer, fall. They do a lot of events to bring the community in. Their Waterfront Festival in August is phenomenal. There is a culture here, regardless of kind of where you fit, where you want to find people to have commonalities with. There's just a culture here that is very comfortable. And I find that is probably the number one reason that people are moving down to Plymouth is for the community. So I moved here in the 80s. I've been here a very, very long time, have raised 2 children in the Plymouth school system. I still have one that's in high school. And as a real estate agent, I could live anywhere. If I wanted to move to Florida, I can set up shop and have my real estate business down in Florida. If I wanted to move to San Diego, I could move to San Diego. I could pretty much work anywhere in my industry. I'm choosing to live in Plymouth. I don't want to live anywhere else. And for certain, it's not out of convenience of not moving, but more that I don't want to lose what is here, and I'm seeing it grow. And for certain, there are growing pains. It's not a perfect town. It's no one has a perfect town. It doesn't exist. But the way it's moving forward and how the local government handles that, and the people that are here are just unparalleled. So that's my take on the 5 reasons on why Plymouth is booming. If you have any questions, or if you'd like a free buyer's guide, extra bonus, click the link down below. It'll get sent to your email within minutes. Thanks for stopping by and watching this video. We'll see you on the next one. Bye now.